Good morning, kindergarten. I have another wonderful nonfiction book to share with you today. I'm wondering if you remember what it means for the book to be nonfiction. I'll give you a clue. The fact that it's a photograph and not a drawing on the front of the book on the cover of the book is something that tells my brain that this might be nonfiction. If you think that nonfiction is true, go ahead and kiss that brain of yours. You're absolutely right. It's a true story. Another feature about this book, besides the photographs that gives that away to me, is when I open it up, I've got the title page, but then I have the table of contents, and it tells me what some of the parts in the book are going to be. It also shows me that I have a glossary and an index, which I can flip back to at the back, and I can see that it gives me more information. And these are good clues that this is going to be a true or nonfiction book, which means that the author wrote it to give us information. We're going to be learning something today. So I'm going to go ahead and get my brain ready to read by looking at the glossary. My words are band, or a thick ring, cocoon, a covering made of slime. Worms make a cocoon to hold their eggs until they are ready to hatch. Grind, to crush or wear down. Hatch, to come out of an egg. Soil, another word for dirt. And then my index gives me some of the topics and what pages I can find them on in the book. Now I'm going to go back to my front cover and I'm going to read my title. My title is Earthworms. My author is Lisa J. Amstutz. I'm excited to learn about worms. Earthworms by Lisa J. Amstutz. I can see this picture. Someone's holding the worms. Have you ever held a bunch of worms before? I've held a worm before. I don't know that I've ever held that many worms before. All right, so our table of contents. First section is Dig It on page 4. Worm Parts, page 8. Lunchtime, page 14. And Baby Worms, page 18. All right, ooh, look at that. That worm's underground. I see the mud. I see the grass on top. Dig it. Dig, dig. Earthworms make holes in soil. The holes make good homes. So we're looking at his home there. Oh my goodness, look at all of those. Worms like wet dirt. Hot sun dries their skin. Look at that one. The leaf. Worm parts. Earthworms have no eyes or ears, but they can tell dark from light. This helps them stay safe underground. Oh, that's something to think about. How is it that being able to tell dark from light helps them to stay safe underground? Oh, look at that. All those earthworms there. Wiggle. Tiny hairs help worms move. They grip the soil. Look at those little tiny hairs. I have never seen one of those on a worm. It makes me want to go look for a worm so I can look for those hairs. Have you ever seen hairs on a worm? Oh, there's a worm. A worm's body is made of many rings. Near the head is a wide band. Oh, we talked about bands when we looked at those words before. That's the wide band, so that must mean that's the worm's head. We can see all these rings. Different than the rings you would wear on your hand, but that's the same kind of shape. Oh, look at that one. Lunchtime. Munch. Earthworms eat dead plants. They eat tiny rocks too. The rocks grind the food. Is that a rock or a plant that he's eating? Yeah, it's a plant. Oh, there's a worm. Oh, I wonder what that is. I think I know though. Worms eat and eat. Their poop helps plants grow. Well, that is important. Oh, look at these. Baby worms. Earthworms lay eggs. The eggs are in a cocoon. That's cool. That's another thing you can look for out in the dirt. See if you can't find some worm eggs. Oh, look. Baby worms hatch out. They eat, dig, and grow. So that's a hatching worm. There's a little tiny worm. And that's the end of our book. We're back to the glossary and to the index. So I'm going to look forward to hearing from you today what you learned about earthworms, or maybe if there was something that you already knew about earthworms that you wanted to share with us, or anytime you've seen earthworms. And did you like this book or not? Did you like learning about earthworms, or did you think it was too yucky? I think earthworms are kind of yucky, but I still like learning about them. So I can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye.